Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Listen, I'm glad to have you guys here. Today is August 20th, 2019, and it's a Tuesday, and we got a bit to talk about here. First off, cryptocurrency's been going kind of flat lately, you know. It's been going along flat for quite a while. Let's get the charts open and take a look right here. We got coin market cap today, and we're looking at 277.2 billion with a Bitcoin dominance of 69.3%. Now that Bitcoin dominance is a bit high for my liking. You know, it indicates that the altcoins are been suffering more than Bitcoin itself. The thing is I truly believe that when we actually get this really big pulse up in the markets, it's probably coming at some point in the future, not too far away, that we're going to see the altcoins take off too with Bitcoin. They're all going to move up, you know, and we're going to stay a little bit bearish, I think. I'll tell you what's causing an awful lot of the trouble right now is we're moving into a period where we're pre-recession. Now, in some places, the recession's probably almost to the point of actually starting. In places like Germany, United Kingdom, United States, the recession hasn't started yet. United States' economy is going along like it has been since 2008 till now. You know, it's basically been a flat economy ever since 2008, but it hasn't been really, really good, but it hasn't been really, really bad either. It's kind of like, what's the word I could use? Mediocrity. It's right in the middle of the line. It's pretty good. It's not that bad, you know. It's good enough where President Trump can get up and say we got a great economy, and it's not terrible compared to other places in the world, you know. But you know the other countries around the world are starting to sink now. And because the world economically is all linked in together like a unit, you know, it can drag the United States economy down with it. Even though the United States right now has got probably the strongest economy in the world. So, you know, we have to appreciate what we do have, which is a fairly strong economy here in Canada and in the United States. And Mexico is benefiting from this as well, you know. Anyway, but the weakness in the world out there is creating shudders in the economic markets, and this is why the Treasury bonds has been going crazy lately with the yield curve inversion and everything else. It's a little bit deflationary, and it's having, I think, a little bit of an effect upon cryptocurrencies. It's kind of holding them back, you know, right now because people are tentative about their investments. They're tentative where to put their money, you know. But things are going to change in a little while. But anyway, let's get on with it. Let's take a look here. Ethereum founder, Vitalik Buterin. I can't pronounce. I'm telling you, I can't. I've heard his name pronounced before, but I look at the way it's written there. I can't pronounce it. He says on what will trigger crypto adoption. He's got worries. And one of the big worries that he has here about Ethereum and Bitcoin is scalability. But according to him, Ethereum has a new thing coming along that's going to help them with this. What was it called? A new program that they got coming along with Ethereum. Now, you know, Lightning Network is for Bitcoin. Here it is. It's going to be called Serenity. That's what it's going to be called. It's going to help fix the scalability issues, I guess, with Ethereum. He says it's a way to bring technical improvements like POS, which is proof of your savings. It's proof of your coins. And sharding, together with improving the virtual machine Merkle trees. I don't know what the Merkle trees are, but it sounds good to me. Improve the virtual machine Merkle trees, the efficiency of the protocol, and a whole bunch of small technical things that you have never heard of. This new, it's going to help, I guess, with scalability issues. Here's the thing. Bitcoin has 7 transactions a second. I think Ethereum has like 14. But that's on the main trunk, the main branch of the coin, now you can extend out from that with sub branches, like sub chains that come off of the main chain, And so one transaction on the main chain on a sub chain like Lightning Network, there could be 1 million transactions take place on Lightning Network, and then to validate it all, they just need that one transaction to go onto the main chain to validate a whole day's worth of transactions on Lightning Network. This Serenity might work something similar. They're working on scalability. I believe that the end result is these programmers are going to make these coins very scalable in the end. But what he says here about it promoting adoption is you need usability, you need account security, and you need privacy, and you need scalability. Now, if you get all those things, he still says you need the people to come in and start to actually use it. Now, speaking of that, let's take a look here at XRP. They did a poll, people out there. 83% of the people believe XRP will be to a $2 to $5 trillion market cap by 2025. They're asking the question, they're saying, is that projection possible? Because, that's going to take it up to like $50 a coin if it goes that high. Maybe higher, if they get 2 to 5 trillion in market cap by 2025. But I believe that's extremely ambitious. First off, one of the things I don't like about XRP is the fact that they got 50 billion coins held in escrow by the creators of this coin. It's not, I don't believe it's actually a decentralized coin. It's more like it's a centralized coin to me. I never really did like XRP very much, but I know an awful lot of people like it. Could it actually reach these kind of market caps? Well, the thing is if it's going to reach these market caps, it's going to need more banks and more things to start using it and sending it across the internet with transactions and start actually using it in real world environment. That's what it's going to need to reach these kind of market caps. I'm not going to say it's impossible, because I'll tell you what's happening right now. We live at a period in time where the financial system is all run on fiat currencies. And these fiat currencies, are becoming more and more out of favor because the financial system has misused them. They're overprinting them. Basically what it amounts to is they're printing too many of these fiat currencies. People are going to start at a certain point, when they see the value of these fiat currencies dropping at a certain point, and it's going to kind of occur to the masses out there all at once. It's going to be like something snaps in their head, and they're going to say, hey, you know what? My bank account's not making me any money now. In fact, these 0% interest rate or negative interest rate policies are stealing money from my account. I'm pulling my money out of my account, and I'm going to go out and buy what I want to buy right now before it's higher price next month. This is a self-feeding, self-perpetuating cycle that causes this to happen. Everybody starts spending their money as fast as they can. And it speeds up the velocity of the money. That's how fast the money is actually moving through the system. And it creates insecurity. People don't feel secure holding fiat money. And so they start looking for some place that they can store their money that's going to be going up in value. Well, one of the first things they think of is gold. But cryptocurrencies can do the same job. Now, this is going to be the role of certain cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Litecoin and these hodler currencies. I'll call them hodler currencies, HODLers. But XRP is not really an HODL currency. It's not really like Bitcoin. It's totally different premise. But you know, there's a lot of people hodling this. That's what's brought the price up. You know, it was up, I think it was up in the 40 some odd cents. Let's take a look. What is the price today of XRP? We're looking at 27 cents, you know. And this is what's brought the price up, is people hodling them. Well, I'm going to tell you, they got a lot of them to hodl. There's 42.8 billion of them. You know, there's lots of them to hodl, and there's 50 more billion of them away in the back room there. You know? Anyway, besides the point, if it is adopted and started to use widespread around the world, we could see this price go up from 27 cents up to 50 cents, and then $1, and then $2, and even $5. You know, especially if Bitcoin starts to become more successful and Bitcoin starts to trounce upwards, it's going to haul XRP up with it. This will happen. But, you know, my personal opinion is I don't see them making the gains with XRP that they think they're, because there's going to be stiff competition out there. The money transference business, you know, it's a very stiff competition business. Some of these companies out there that are in the money transfer business, like Western Union and stuff, are already starting to go blockchain themselves. They can create their own blockchain, you know. And because the technology is actually open source, they can just, it's ready to use. It's like pancake mix. It's already got the eggs and everything in it. All you got to do is add water, you know. So there you go. Anyway, listen, thank you guys for listening to this report, and we'll catch you again very, very soon. And give me a thumbs up, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.